So I've got 3 different tips. We're doing 3 different designs. I'm just going to start off first by doing a really thin coat of colour on each of them. When that's cured, what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat that step, so they've got 2 coats. Now that's done, I'm just going to go in again quickly on all of them so that they've got good coverage. With chrome, you really should use a darker colour to get the best effect. So okay, let's start with the first one. You have to put on a no wipe top coat. This is super important. I'm not sure why, but it has to be a no wipe. If not, the chrome won't stick and work. So just remember that. So we're going to do that on all 3 of the nails, and we're going to cure that. So get yourself some cheap eyeshadow applicators that you can apply the chrome with. What I do is I just get a liberal amount and I start rubbing it in on the surface. Don't skimp it too much. As I said, use enough chrome powder. Now what you do is you just sort of really work it in so you get that gorgeous shine. This one I'm going to do an ombre. What I've done is I've applied a fair amount on the bottom in the gold, and I'm going to put the darker colour on top with a gap between. What you just start doing is sort of rubbing it like you would on the first one. Rub the top and the bottom separately and then start to merge it in the middle so you get that nice blend. On this one I'm going to do a full nail. I mean, you use the same technique all the time basically. You just apply it and rub it in. Just rub it in properly. Be a little bit careful when we use some paper underneath, because as you can see, chrome really gets messy. It goes absolutely everywhere. So without wiping or doing anything, I'm going in with a fine liner brush. All I've done is just put some top coat down on the tile, and I'm just going to sort of work in some squiggly lines. This is really easy. You can't go wrong. So I definitely recommend you to try a design like this if you want to, because it's going to come out really pretty with literally no effort. This is also a really cheap and good way to do nail art. Chrome's fairly inexpensive and most people have got a top coat anyway. What I like to do is sometimes I'll just pop it in the lamp for a few seconds, or you can use one of those little LED flash lamp things just to cure it so that things don't run everywhere. So all I'm going to do is when I've finished off and got it the way I want it, I'm just going to pop it in the lamp and give it a full cure. And that comes out the lamp. Take a lint-free wipe with some cleaner on it, wipe off the excess chrome, and yeah, that's the final result. It's nice, isn't it? Now this is super important on a nail. Go underneath the free edge with a 180 grit file, then apply some primer underneath. This will prevent the chrome from chipping. If you don't, it will come off fairly easy at the free edge. So okay, what you've got to remember to do is you've got to either take a builder gel or a builder in a bottle like I've got here. A top coat alone will not hold the chrome down. It will chip and split and come off. You need to sort of lock it down with a heavier gel. So I recommend anybody just to have a cheap builder in a bottle for these purposes if you do chrome. So when that's done, we'll do it on all of them and cure it. You shouldn't need to really have to buff the builder if you've just been careful when you applied it. So when they come out, just put a thin coat of top coat on top of all of them to make them nice and glossy and shiny. I mean, I'm so happy with the way that came out. That's really cute. Give you a few lines and that, and it gives it a little bit more dimension. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and until the next time, take care.